The Strait of Hormuz connects the Persian Gulf to the Gulf of Oman and the Arabian Sea, bordered by Iran to the north and Oman and the United Arab Emirates to the south. At its narrowest point, it is only about 33 kilometers wide. Yet within this tight space flows nearly one-fifth of the world's oil supply. A single disruption here can send shockwaves across global markets. The world depends on energy, and energy depends on the Strait of Hormuz. Millions of barrels of oil pass through this route every single day. Countries across Asia, Europe, and beyond rely heavily on this narrow waterway. From powering industries to fueling vehicles, this strait is not just a passage of water. It is a lifeline for the global economy. Stopwatch 3 to 4:30 historical. The world depends on energy, and energy depends on the Strait of Hormuz. Millions of barrels of oil pass through this route every single day. Countries across Asia, Europe, and beyond rely heavily on this narrow waterway. From powering industries to fueling vehicles, this strait is not just a passage of water. It is a lifeline for the global economy. Stopwatch 3 to 4:30 historical background. For decades, the Strait of Hormuz has been at the center of geopolitical tension. From the Iran-Iraq War in the 1980s to modern-day conflicts, this region has witnessed military confrontations, tanker wars, and rising hostilities. Naval forces patrol these waters constantly, each movement carefully watched, each decision carrying global consequences. Stopwatch 4:30 to 6 o'clock, military presence and tensions. Powerful nations maintain a strong military presence in and around the strait. Warships, submarines, and surveillance systems operate silently, ready to respond at a moment's notice. Tensions between Iran and Western countries have repeatedly brought the strait to the brink of crisis. Threats to block the waterway have raised fears of economic disruption and even war.
If the Strait of Hormuz were to close, even briefly, oil prices would skyrocket overnight. Global markets would tremble, supply chains would collapse, and economies around the world would feel the shock. From rising fuel costs to shortages of essential goods, the consequences would reach every corner of the planet.
Ocean waves,
Stopwatch,
ship horn,
7:30 to
and
8:30,
seagull
human
sounds.
element.
Oil prices would skyrocket overnight. Global markets would tremble. Supply chains would collapse. And economies around the world would feel the shock. From rising fuel costs to shortages of essential goods, the consequences would reach every corner of the planet. Behind the politics and power struggles are the lives of thousands of sailors and workers who navigate these waters daily, facing risks, uncertainty, and tension. They are the silent carriers of global trade, ensuring the world keeps moving. Stopwatch 8:30 to 9:30, future uncertainty. Energy. The importance of the Strait of Hormuz may evolve, but for now, it remains a critical artery of global power, uncertain, fragile, and constantly under watch.
Me
painted, my reflection's still there. The marquees, they all read night, appearing nowhere, appearing nowhere, now appearing nowhere.
Magnolia Town was humming, smoke lay on the ground. Yeah, Magnolia Town was humming, smoke lay on the ground. Ain't no face I recognize, and my baby can't be found. I left that place in summer, swore I'd be back by fall. I left that place in summer, swore I'd be back by fall. Now the porch is bare and broken, and her name's gone from the wall. Church bell moaning down on Beale Street side. Heard the church bell moaning down on Beale Street side. Sounded like forgiveness for the tears I try to hide. Now I'm sitting with this guitar, strings on like they know. Yeah, sitting with this guitar, strings on like they know. When love don't live no longer, that blues is all you own.